My name's Angie Solcher. We had 4 children that went through St. Thomas ELC. We moved here in 1994 from Houston. And the one thing I knew if we were going to move to Bryan College Station was that I wanted my children to go to St. Thomas.
And it's this piece of childhood heaven. It is a place away from the chaos and the busyness of the world, a place where they can create, they can play, run and climb, and do the things that our earliest learners need to develop socially, emotionally, and indeed cognitively.
I totally remember what that first moment here at St. Thomas was. It was our oldest child, Charles. I just remember the feel, the Sylvie house, this old vintage structure that's all divided up into these little classrooms, and then the dirt piles outside the classroom, the trees, what's become known as the outdoor classroom. At that point, we just thought, man, this is a really cool place.
One of our facilities for our 4-year-old program is in an old house that we purchased many years ago, and it's getting too old. It's getting a life of its own underneath the house. We've had a lot of livestock living there. The rooms give you a nice feeling when you walk in. You feel, oh, this is sort of very homey, but actually they're not very good rooms always to teach in or to, just be able to observe children. So it's getting old and we need to replace it.
There's nothing like it. There's nothing like it in Bryan College Station, and I just don't think there's another environment that's more conducive to kids having great fun, and then with the love of the teachers. And how could I not help raise money for a new structure? And the Sylvie House, as lovely as it is, and as much charm as it has, and as what a fabulous home it's been for the kids for the last 50 years, it's enormously expensive to maintain. It needs constant attention and work, and it's served its purpose.
It's very important that we continue to have a place as special as the ELC is for the next many generations of children. We need to invest in the future and in the individuals who will be leaders in the future.
We've been here for 50 years and we'd like to be here another 50 years. So it's really important that we can raise the money to build a new facility for the falls and to extend and redesign our beautiful playground to make it even better, and to give children the opportunity for another 50 years to be here.
I'm Hayes Glover and the co-chair of the Sylvie House Fundraising Committee, and I hope that you'll give some serious consideration to make a transformational gift for the next 50 years for the Early Learning Center. I mean, we've had this structure in place for 50 years. It's time. So I'm just asking you to prayerfully consider reaching out to our campaign fundraising committee, or to be open to having a chat with us about our needs. But we're going to make this happen, and hopefully we can do it with you.
To enter into a community of learning. It's a place for the youngest of students to develop skills that carry them through their entire academic career. And if we didn't truly believe that what we were doing today wasn't influential on who they were going to be tomorrow, then we wouldn't put so much time and effort into it.